Alright, project people, I'm back. Last time you were here, this deck was not down. It's down mostly right now. And if you look at the front of it, it's very straight at the front. It rides right along that rim joist. Very straight lines. Going in towards the house, if you look down, not as straight as it was at the top. And the reason for that is these Trex hidden fasteners, which I really like, but they do have some oddities to them. If you notice how it sits in there, the groove in this board doesn't look like it's cut. It looks like it's kind of molded when the board was made. So the hidden fastener doesn't seat entirely on those ears right there for a lot of the boards. Now, some of them it does. Some of them the ears will go down there and there's zero gap, but sometimes there's a little bit of a gap. So you got to work with that. And as you're laying the boards down, what I started to do is I started in the middle and put a fastener in and then work towards the end, and I was pulling the boards in and making them tighter at the ends, and so the board started to turn. And what I ended up having to do after I got a little ways into it was I had to take a soft hammer and start knocking them around some. And you actually have a little bit of play because of that gap I showed you. So the boards can be adjusted somewhat. But just as a tip, know that these hidden fasteners are not seating tight, and that you're going to have to work that groove and keep an eye on it as you go down the deck. Other than that, it went pretty good. I think if I had to do it again and I was aware of that, I could get these lines to come together a little bit better. There's a picture frame joist on the other side. I read a lot of stuff said you can either make that tight or leave it open. I went ahead and left it open, and I'll leave it open on the stairs just for expansion and all. If you look at the Trex, the one I have it's not a, it's got those grooves in it, and those grooves make it hard to have a surface to bite into with a nail to make it tight. So just on that alone, it'd be hard to make them tight. Plus the manufacturer recommends to leave that gap in there. So that's what we went with. Got the stairs to do. Starting on those. I'm trying to reuse the risers and also the stringers that are there. Had to do some repairs, and we'll put that down, and then we'll put the railing up, and we'll go from there. So see you in a few.